Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hopefully you can hear me. It's so loud. I did not start this vlog or our intro while we're at home, so we're out and about right now. We just finished grabbing a donut for Ezzy. What don't you get?
Sprinkle.
Sprinkle. So I decided today when I woke up, it was so gloomy out and just cozy vibes, and I thought it would be a nice day for us to just get out, go get coffee, get hot cocoa for her, get donuts, go to some bookstores, maybe some thrift stores. So we just actually finished coming from the library before we hit the donut store just to return some of the library books that we had. They were actually past due. So we just went there to drop them off first, and now we're gonna embark on a little day together, mother-daughter morning date, because I have a lot of packing I need to do for the rest of the day. So I figured we can get out in the morning and just, you know, have a little fun, right? So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Subscribe down below if you're new, and let's get into this beautiful Friday. So we have pulled up to Barnes & Noble. We're in the parking lot right now. We just got finished up with the coffee shop, and it's a new one. It's called Slow.
And I got hot cocoa and a donut.
Everything's going good so far. It was kind of crowded in the coffee shop, but they moved really quickly. We actually were even able to find somewhere to sit, so that was nice. It's called Slow Bloom Coffee, and I really like it. They roast their own beans, and it's like a like employee owned coffee shop. So it's just really, the vibes in there are just so mellow, and everyone's so friendly, and you could tell it's like a younger, maybe college crowd, but it's still such like a nice vibe, and it's so mellow. The music they play is really nice, and it's just really cool. I actually want to buy a bag of their beans before we move. That's the only thing that's so sad, is that I feel like I've been finding like such amazing places that are like unique to this area, and we're gonna move, and I'm gonna be so far from it that it's definitely probably not gonna happen with me ever going back. So I don't know, it's like bittersweet, but I'm still finishing up my coffee, so I'm gonna take it inside Barnes & Noble. I'm so excited to like browse and grab a few books. Yeah, they are. And Ezzy, like I said, is finishing up her donut because that sprinkly thing is so messy. And then I'm gonna clean her up, and then we're gonna go inside. But we're having a really good morning so far. I love doing this. We do this every once in a while when like I don't really have anything planned in the morning, and instead of me like making breakfast, we'll just go and grab either like bagels. We've done that before, just gone out and get bagels. We've gone out other times to get donuts, which is her favorite. So I was trying to convince her to get a bagel today, but she was set on donuts. I haven't had anything to eat, which is not ideal, just because I've been making sure to eat before drinking coffee. I actually like took the first couple sips of this and got nauseous, so I feel like my body is like used to me not having caffeine on an empty stomach anymore. So I do want to find somewhere to just grab like maybe a breakfast sandwich, or I might just eat one of the pumpkin. I made a paleo pumpkin bread a couple days ago, and I could make that. It was really, really good. I'll leave the recipe down below, because me and my sister both were like, it does not taste paleo, and that is very unique, because since we've been baking so much and making sourdough based goods and baked goods, I've gotten more accustomed to eating baked goods with, you know, just with either whole wheat flour or all-purpose flour, bread flour. So every once in a while I still go back and eat like a paleo dish, but they taste paleo. This one didn't. So it was really, really good. So I'll leave it down below if you guys are interested in trying it out. But hope you guys are enjoying the video so far and getting some ideas on something you could do if it's just you and your little one or little ones and you just want to have something simple, because they enjoy it. Like, it doesn't always have to be like kid theme focus where it's like some kind of amusement park. Like, just getting out and in the real world. And like, I want to see if I can find her a nice little cute toddler book in Barnes and Noble and let her have her hot cocoa and browse around. Like, it's just a fun experience, and I feel like it's something that she can grow to enjoy when she gets older, and then it's something we can do when she's older, because I've always loved books. I love bookstores, and I just think it's a great bonding thing and a way to influence her to enjoy those things as well. So hope you guys are enjoying. Cheers to Friday, and let's continue on with this beautiful little morning date.
See you later, guys. We're going to have fun.
It's been a very full morning, so it's nice to be home early to relax. It got hot, so I had to take off my sweater. It's gonna be like 81 today. That's also why I wanted to get out early so we can enjoy like the crisp, because it was like 60 while we were out, so it was sweater weather. But yeah, now it's getting hot and we had to get rid of that, but the breeze is still so nice. It's coming in right now that I feel it outside. But I figured I'd end this little random vlog, random only because I wasn't planning on vlogging, but we had a really good time, and I love doing stuff like that with her once in a while. It's just nice for little bonding outside the house and doing something a little different. But I want to end this vlog out by doing a little book haul, showing you guys what we picked up. I actually wish I would have gotten more, but now's not the time. I grabbed Ezzy some books that she picked out. So the first one is The Luckiest Snowball. This was specifically one she grabbed. I don't even know what she sees that draws her to certain books, but she grabbed this one. And I'm actually learning, like, I usually get hardcover books, but they're really expensive. Like, the books were $17.99. I was like, this is kind of insane to me. So luckily I found the paperbacks, and they have some of the same books and they're cheaper. So got all paperbacks. So The Luckiest Snowball, and this is by Elliot Kreloff. And then we got Freedom Soup. I picked this one out. I thought it was so cute. I'm excited to read this one to her. And the pictures are so like vibrant and beautiful. And then lastly for her, I got Just Like Me. And same thing, paperback, and again, pictures are just so vibrant. I love like books like this. Just so beautiful. I love Colleen Hoover. I think I told you guys that in one of my last vlogs, but she's an author that I genuinely would like to purchase all her books. So there are a few of her books I read on my Kindle that I'm like kind of sad, wish I would have bought it. And it's hard for me to go back and buy it now when I can read it on my Kindle at any time since it's on there. But I wish I did have the actual physical copy. But anyway, I got November 9, Avi. Like, November is, for one, my birthday month, but I mean, that has to mean fall, right? And then it's Colleen Hoover, and I've heard such good things about it, so I'm really excited to read this one. And yeah, my TBR that I showed you guys in my last vlog, scratch it. Like, we're all over the place with TBR. And then next I got All Your Perfects by Colleen Hoover, which is another one, oh my gosh, I heard so much about, and that it's gonna be devastating. So I just love Colleen Hoover books. Like, her style of writing draws you in instantly, like instantly from the first page. Everything's so captivating. Like, it's romance, but you're also having like these different kind of real life issues, and her books, like, I guess they give like a more realistic feel because they're not tied up with a bow at the end. Like, there's always so much emotion and so much drama and so much imperfection in like the characters and what's going on in their lives. I don't know, her books are just so amazing and I love them, and I'm excited to read these too. My other Colleen Hoover books I have that I really enjoyed, in case you guys want some book recommendations. Verity, I read this in one sitting, literally one evening. I read the whole book. You guys already know, It Ends With Us is like, this is my favorite book. I feel like other people have other favorites, and obviously I still have 2 more to read, but this book had me shook. Like, I was crying, my eyes were just watering. After I read it, I came up and told my husband about it as if he cared. That's why I'm so hyped to get It Starts With Us, because that book was just, it was amazing. Like, 5-star for sure, 10-star. This is another one, Ugly Love, that I read. I think all of her books, honestly, I read like in one sitting, because once you start, you can't stop. But this was another 5-star. Like, I've rated all her books that I've read 5 stars. They're all amazing, but It Ends With Us was just my ultimate favorite. And lastly, I got The Inheritance Game, or games plural. This is I think it's a trilogy, but I actually think, if I'm not mistaken, I heard somebody say that there might be a 4th one coming out. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that. I recently have been hearing really good things about it, because I think the 3rd book came out in August, I want to say. So this is book number 1, and I'm really excited to dive in because I've heard really, really good things. So I don't know which one I'm going to start first. I'm actually still reading a book right now, so I need to not worry about that. That concludes my book haul. That concludes this little video, our mother-daughter date, morning date, whatever you want to call it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and like I said earlier, it may have sparked some interest in you doing something with your little ones, just to get out, do something simple, and have a good time. Introduce them to the world. Do things you enjoy and bring them along, and maybe when they grow up they'll enjoy it as well, and then you guys can really do it together. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new, subscribe down below. As always, like this video if you like it. Follow me on Instagram, both my main Instagram and then my Bookstagram. I'll have that floating across the screen somewhere, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.